Have you ever wondered why some people can push through the toughest of situations while others give up easily? Today, we delve into the concept of motivation and its incredible power. Motivation is a force, a drive that propels us forward, enabling us to climb mountains we once thought were insurmountable. But what fuels this drive? The answer is simple yet profound. It's our why. Let's consider the story of the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, inventors of the first successful airplane. They didn't have a formal education in aeronautics, nor did they possess vast resources. What they had was a burning desire to achieve flight, a relentless curiosity, and an unwavering why. Their why wasn't fame or wealth. It was the pure, unadulterated joy of solving a problem that had confounded humanity for centuries: the mystery of flight. They weren't driven by the prospect of seeing their names in history books or by the allure of fortune. Their motivation was rooted in a profound desire to unlock a new realm of possibilities for mankind. And it was this why that kept them going even when they faced countless failures and ridicule from their contemporaries. They were often told it was impossible, that they were chasing a pipe dream. Yet, they persevered. They woke up every day, driven by their why, and worked tirelessly towards their goal. And in the end, they succeeded. They made the impossible possible. Their story is a testament to the power of having a compelling why. It's a lesson to all of us that when our why is strong, when it's more than just superficial desires, we can push through the most challenging barriers. We can keep going even when the road gets tough, even when others tell us it's impossible. So the next time you find yourself wavering in the face of adversity, remember the Wright brothers. Remember their why, and then find your own, because the why gives birth to the how. The Wright brothers had a compelling why. That why was their motivation, and it can be yours too. How much does your belief in yourself influence your motivation? Let's take a moment to ponder over this question. Self-belief, the unshakable faith in one's abilities, is a powerful catalyst for motivation. It's like a secret ingredient in the recipe for success, a beacon that guides us through the choppy waters of life. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a force within you that propels you forward, no matter how steep the hill or how rough the terrain. Picture this. There was a time when I was faced with a challenge that seemed insurmountable. It was like standing at the foot of a towering mountain, the peak hidden behind a blanket of clouds. The path was steep, the journey arduous. Doubts crept into my mind, whispering words of discouragement. But amidst the echoing uncertainties, there was a persistent voice, the voice of self-belief. It reminded me of the strength within, of the potential I held. It told me that I was capable, that I could conquer the mountain. And so, I took the first step, then another and another. With each step, I felt my self-belief growing stronger, fueling my motivation. It was like a fire within, a relentless flame that refused to be extinguished. It pushed me forward, urging me to keep going, to keep climbing, to keep striving. And before I knew it, I'd reached the peak, my challenge conquered, my goal achieved. This personal anecdote stands testament to the power of self-belief. It not only fuels motivation, but also paves the way for success. When we believe in ourselves, we see opportunities where others see obstacles. We see potential where others see limitations. We see success where others see failure. So, the next time you find yourself standing at the foot of a mountain, remember the power of self-belief. Remember that you are capable, that you are strong, that you can conquer whatever comes your way. Because when you believe in yourself, you become your own motivator, your own cheerleader, your own hero. Believing in oneself can be the strongest motivator of all. Can failure actually motivate us to do better? Indeed it can. Let's delve into the concept of learning from failure and using it as a powerful motivator. It's a notion that may seem counterintuitive, but in reality, it's a driving force that has propelled many of the world's greatest achievers to their pinnacles of success. Take, for instance, the legendary inventor Thomas Edison. Known for his invention of the incandescent light bulb, Edison's journey to success wasn't a straightforward one. Far from it. He encountered thousands of failures before he finally succeeded. Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective towards failure is worth noting. Each unsuccessful attempt, each setback, was not seen as a failure, but as a lesson. A lesson that brought him one step closer to the light bulb. Imagine if Edison had given up after his first 100 tries, or his first 1,000, or even his 9,999th. we may still be relying on gas lamps. His unyielding spirit, his unwavering belief in his idea, and his willingness to learn from his failures all contributed to his eventual triumph. Edison's story is a testament to the power of learning from failure. Each failure was not an end, but a beginning, a new starting point that was a little closer to success than the last. It's this perspective that turned his failures into potent motivators, pushing him to persist, to innovate, and to ultimately succeed. So let's take a leaf out of Edison's book. Let's embrace our failures not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the path to success. Let's use them to fuel our motivation, to learn, to grow, and to relentlessly pursue our goals. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up and keep going, because every failure brings with it a lesson, and every lesson brings us closer to success. Failure can indeed be a great motivator if we choose to learn from it. Once we find our motivation, how do we keep it alive? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's delve into some strategies that can help us maintain our motivation. First and foremost, setting clear, achievable goals is crucial. Without goals, motivation is like a ship without a rudder, aimlessly floating in an ocean of possibilities. Goals give us direction, they give us something to strive for, and most importantly, they give our motivation a reason to exist. Let's consider the story of a famous athlete, Serena Williams. Serena didn't just wake up one day as a world-class tennis player. She set goals, worked tirelessly to achieve them, and used her motivation to push through every obstacle that stood in her way. Even when she was at the top of her game, she continuously set new goals to keep her motivation alive and kicking. Now, setting goals is one thing, but celebrating small wins is another strategy that is equally important. Every step we take towards our goals is a victory in itself, and each victory, no matter how small, deserves a celebration. Take a moment to appreciate your progress. It's like fuel for your motivation engine, propelling you forward on your journey. Lastly, let's talk about the people around you. Surrounding oneself with positive influences can work wonders for maintaining motivation. The people we spend our time with can either drain our motivation or bolster it. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who challenge you, and people who believe in you. Remember, motivation is not a one-time thing. It's a continuous process, a journey that we embark on every single day. It's about waking up each morning and choosing to chase your dreams, irrespective of the challenges that lie ahead. So take a leaf out of Serena's book. Set your goals, celebrate your wins, and surround yourself with positivity. Keep that fire of motivation burning bright. Maintaining motivation requires effort, but the payoff is worth it. After all, it's the fuel that drives us towards our dreams. And there's no better feeling than making your dreams a reality.